versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd. Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago. They are feeling the heat indeed.
The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights. But now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with...
Can he do it here? Kick out before the 1 count.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Russian leg sweep.
Will this be enough? Oh, flips the leverage, shoulders.
I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pin attempt completely.
And Guerrero wants back in the ring. There's a fisherman suplex. CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. Here he goes for the win. Reverses the pin. You've got something else in mind, I guess.
Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero. Both superstars countering one move after another.
And both athletes showing they have each other's number. Springboard misses the target.
Snapping the neck. Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man from way up. Head scissors applied. Oh, look at these nasty strikes. Oof. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Twisting the arm. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Climbing up to the top rope.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Oh, with authority! Float over Russian leg sweep.
Side Russian leg sweep. What a shot.
Guerrero timed that one well.
Neckbreaker into the float over.
That was pretty.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Back into the ring now. This could be it. The pin. Shoulders up.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Legs caught.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Eddie Guerrero looking for the submission.
The lasso from El Paso.
Perfectly executed.
And wants to quit. Cannot tolerate anymore.
Here is your winner.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat. Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Ooh. CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to... From the top, cross body from the top. Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Two men that are the epitome of resilience, Punk and Eddie.
From the top.
Connects. Saw it coming. Just like that, sent out of the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Trying to work the leg here.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so with it. Launching.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Stalking from above.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. But can he put it away? Not even a one count there.
That was not even close to keeping him down.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an...
Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf!
Check out the torque on the back.
And this hold is getting tighter and tighter.
Calculating how to escape here. And Punk able to break the hold.
Whoa, what a high kick.
Blast off.
Oh!
No. Crashing to the floor.
Played with fire there and got burned for it.
Such a questionable decision to take that risk at this point in the match.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Heading back into the ring now. Once again, Punk taking things outside. Ooh! Oh! Watch out! You gotta be kidding me!
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. From the top.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. And no way!
Well, that should teach him to not celebrate before the match is even over.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Whoa! Look at this! That is incredible! What a crossbody!
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism. Oh, what an accident. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Quick evasion from him there.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Eddie gets countered.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
Go to sleep. No way Eddie's coming back from that.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Punk about to take flight.
Crash landing.
Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal.
Eddie into the pin. Hold on. He just might regret this decision. Eddie with a reversal. And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
Time out for Eddie to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a double underhook backbreaker.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
He's being prepped for something.
Trying to put them away, able to counter into a clothesline. Guerrero might be waking up.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back. Big drop kick to the chest.
As we've seen so often, it's hard to find answers against Eddie, and Punk now knows that too. Flying!
Spectacular diving Hurricane Rana. Big assault from Guerrero. He knows now is the time to cook with gas.
From the top!
Locked in. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet. And backbreaker.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Swinging neckbreaker connects. CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if from the top rope, elbow drop to the heart. Punk put everything he had behind that one, and Eddie's in a bad, bad way now.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Now gonna toss the man outside. He's getting pumped up, ready to go. This could be his opportunity to put him away. Is he gonna fly? Feeding off the WWE Universe. Here he comes. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at one.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Eddie has been snuffed out.
Look out.
Knees up. Knees were up. Arm with that counter. Caught with a jawbreaker.
He's in.
CM Punk down. Connects with a Uranagi. And
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Reversal into the inverted DDT. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a GTS. That's gonna keep Guerrero down.
A knee drop. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm. And an elbow from the middle rope.
Uh-oh.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Trying to get some space and manages it. CM Punk looking to shut. Double underhook, struggles with the lift. Big clothesline.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right.
Amazing.
A reversal. Well scouted. This is a man possessed. Going from the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Oh, yeah, from the top.
Flying elbow drop.
This has been a display of the highest caliber.
Just listen to this crowd. I can't hear myself think. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Eddie needs to start reacting quickly.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Punk avoids the attack.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Spinning kick to the gut.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a go-to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Look at the height. Frog splash. And right into the cover.
Might end it.
He's changing his mind. Going for something different now.
Russian leg sweep.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Punk is determined right now. Good reflexes from him there. Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
To the face.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
GTS.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this. Oh.
High red district for CM Punk.
From the heavens.
Splash.
Massive.
Nobody home. What an impact. Three amigos coming from Eddie Guerrero. Vintage Guerrero.
Three amigos. Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that one. Torque now being applied to that arm. Good old-fashioned punch to the jaw.
Nice scoop slam.
Looking to put this one away here. Shoulders up before two.
Wow.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
He's going up. Boom. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move. Looking for something big here.
Incoming. Huge splash from up top. Focused on weakening that arm.
Ooh, kick finds it. And did you hear the impact of that?
Ooh, sharp kick. Oh!
Catches the kick.
Turned into a dragon screw. Boom.
Oh, what an axe handle.
CM Punk with the elbow drop. Oh, lands the kick.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Guerrero needs to better assess the situation to turn this around. Ringing the arm and now getting tied up like a pretzel. Just punches to the gut now.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open.
Drop in the knee. Not target of the arm. Bam! What a kick. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
GTS!
No way Eddie's coming back.
Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the Anaconda Vice grip.
Ah, that's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
Here is your winner.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought.
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Facing off against the champion, Randy Orton, and the Royal Rumble winner, Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H is...
And now if this can get slapped on, Punk might...
Great ring awareness getting to the ropes.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody and to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE. From the sky!
Oh, wow! Cross body! Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H.
Both of these men considered master technicians in their own right. Triple H, of course, loves to play mind games, loves to get the psychological advantage over his opponent.
Absolutely. So if Punk has any chance of defeating the game tonight, he's going to need to tune all of that out, which is easier said than done, especially when you're facing off against the man who signs your checks.
Oh, she has bad intention from the top.
Oh, my gosh!
Shoulders down, this could be it.
And shoulders up before a count of one.
Could be in search of a second win now. And taking it to the game. Punk doing something a lot of people in that locker room want to do.
And able to skirt around that attack. Oh, roundhouse kick connects.
Sure, but
about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Going for it.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
a huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that. seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk.
To the sky, through the air, and connects. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
CM Punk from the top rope. You've got to appreciate her doing her managerial due diligence, taking an inventory of what is beneath the ring and what could potentially harm her clientele.
Muscling out of a double underhook.
Countered into an Alabama slam. And now perhaps looking to apply an Indian Deathlock. And Deathlock is a name well earned.
This is agonizing. The Deathlock is in.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Crushing the arm with that.
And an elbow from the middle rope.
Spoof.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Triple H was waiting on that.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Punk never saw that coming.
Power slam here, but sliding out an inverted DDT. Able to parry that one.
Spinning kick to the gut. The game getting picked apart here.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of commission.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Oh, and it's reversed. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top, double axe handle connects.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Triple H's top rope bullseye with the elbow.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
And somehow Punk and Triple Punk now looking to reap the benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're down the plunge.
Will that be the deciding factor?
Looking to put this one away.
There's two. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night. A full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion
has been at the absolute top of his game lately. But even that might not be enough in a triple threat match against Batista and CM Punk.
But a wounded CM Punk who has already competed tonight. Still, that's a lot of variables on the grandest stage of them all for a champion trying to keep a hold of his title.
I'm sure Orton has no intention of losing tonight. A menace. The winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290
A man who had to battle his way into this main event against Triple H earlier tonight. The Second City Saint, CM Punk.
And introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
You have to...
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
Here we go. Oh, crash and burn.
Took that high risk, but just got a whole lot of nothing for it.
Plus landed awkwardly. Could be seriously injured now. Overwhelming offense down from Punk.
Batista certainly being tested here.
Raining on the top. Randy toying with his opponent a little bit. Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it would be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become from the top. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. And what a maneuver we just saw there. He quickly slides into the ring, taking steps toward the top rope.
Taking flight. Double axe handle connects.
What could be under the ring that Orton is after?
Get ready for chaos. The chair is coming out.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made it in the face of WWE. He can do it here. No, he kicks out.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain. And averting damage there.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And a big question coming in from way up.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Like a heat-seeking missile.
Triangle armbar. Triangle. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the...
He turns it. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Got him in the corner now.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Arm wringer applied. Ooh, nothing pretty. Punch to the mouth.
Ripcord. Lariat.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the eighth. CM Punk in full control. There's the... Orton fending that off. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Neck breaker to the float over.
That was pretty. Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Oof, connecting with that knee drop.
And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Returning to the ring now. There it is. Reversal.
Back
CM Punk from the top rope.
to take that risk and completely whiff like that significantly decreases your chances of victory tonight. Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, down with a GTS.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. To the arms.
Boom.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight. Orton has the momentum against him here.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
The arm absorbing the damage.
He saw that one coming.
Float over Russian leg sweep.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
Boom! GTS.
The challenger is not holding back.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
And Batista wants more from his opponent.
And Punk is really putting the pressure.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Spinning sides.
CM Punk completely dominant.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. No,
What a crossbody!
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but. Throwing caution to the wind.
Die! Whatever it takes to win.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed.
Orton is firing up, no doubt about it.
And he has
a quick scoreplay out of nowhere.
Turns the tables, shoulders down. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
And he has answers for... Oh my gosh, what impact! Using the rope to their advantage. Oh. Very effective. Northern Lights moves from the ring to the outside.
He's got one thing on his mind. From the top rope.
Elbow drop connects.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Sent flying hard into those steel steps. Able to steer clear of danger there. Punk is pulled in.
Neckbreaker. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Batista is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Punk avoids the attack.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
From the top, all the way to the outside.
Batting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes. Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming!
Go to sleep! Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ. CM Punk completely dominant. Uh-oh. Great wherewithal to dodge there. A reverse power slam drilling their opponent down.
Targeting the arm to great effect. Lands the knee drop.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go.
Bang, go to sleep.
Championship on the line. This could be it.
There's two. He's bracing for it.
Oh, that might have just...
Batista trying to secure the win. He got the shoulder up in time.
Somehow able to kick out the foot. The animal, so powerful, so dominant. Batista bomb. Are we about to see a title change here?
Russian leg sweep. Isolating the arm.
This is getting out of hand now. Every blow to the head seems to be more vicious.
Dazed and confused can be an understatement at this juncture.
Big time.
Spine buster.
Batista about to get what he wants.
And now heading back inside the ring. Batista!
Batista bomb.
Could that be enough to gain the title? Oof.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
You can tell.
He's done it! CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event, It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, you call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2015, something swept through WWE that I know would have piqued my interest. After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31,
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Week after week, John Cena has stood in that ring and defended his U.S. title against anyone brave.
Cena defending the title again.
Week after week, Cena's US Open Challenge has been can't miss TV. But tonight is the biggest defense yet. CM Punk attempting to win his very first US title. It's really the only major title he's never held.
But with that in mind, it really does feel like there's even more on the line here than just the U.S. title. The anti-authority versus the face of WWE. This is a clash of epic proportions.
Yeah, and I think Punk's trying to send a message to everyone here tonight. If he doesn't get what he deserves, he'll simply take it.
The John Cena U.S. Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys!
And now propped up in the corner.
Drills his opponent with the Bulldog.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, you can just tell that Punk's outthinking Cena right now.
CM Punk with the knee.
Uh-oh. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Strong counter from Punk. CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion, World champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a Triple Crown or Grand Slam just getting mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very dangerous.
Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champion's advantage on his side here.
Yeah, but you better believe.
Top rope, diving elbow.
Punk hit him hard. Cena might be in trouble right now.
And he is directed into the corner.
Followed by a clothesline.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Punk's technical prowess is proving hard to handle for Cena here.
Oh, he flips that around.
I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open Challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face-to-face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to earn a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is not in.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a good night GTS. Can we have a new champ after that? Looks like he has his hand on the trigger now.
Oh, right into a counter.
You cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world has known for a long time he was going to answer John Cena's call tonight. But Cena, he just found out a few minutes ago.
Punk having the mental advantage is always troublesome to an opponent, but I speak from experience when I say that no matter how much the deck is stacked against John Cena.
Oh boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down hard.
Oh, absolutely love this. WWE fans are pumped. You can't see me. Into the five-knuckle shuffle.
Powerful offense from Cena. Punk's US Open chances may be closing.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Go to sleep.
We might see a new champion crown. Here we go.
Oh, just a flattening splash.
Kick to the back.
Punk and Cena have to be digging down to their deepest reserves right now.
They look absolutely exhausted, but I don't think either one of them is near giving up yet.
Turned it around with a facebuster.
Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champion quite like John Cena right now.
But you're right, Cole. Granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the greatest champions in history would shy away from.
And said great champions include CM Punk, who defended his world title at nearly every premium live event during his 434-day reign, with plenty of additional defenses on global television. You have to think part of the reason that Punk is doing this is to prove that his reign is still one of the best we've seen this decade.
Top rope.
CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him. Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
We all knew this was going to be a historic matchup, but this is beyond anyone's expectations.
I don't care who you're rooting for tonight, Cena and Punk have given us everything they've got here.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Got out of the way of that one.
Kick finds the mark.
The intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Set up in the corner now, and it looks like, oh yeah, he is indeed bleeding now. And Punk now lifting. John's.
Cena.
Oh, the champ might retain with
The cover.
Whoa! We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
And Cena has to hammer down now. He was only inches away from gaining the 3 count.
Cena making clear he has his number.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Could be thinking of something big here. A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever, because incoming, massive.
Shoved all the way to the mat. Misses big time.
Oh my goodness, what a double-handed shot.
Wants to finish this.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Oh, and nobody's there. Connected hard with the calf kick. the last time I saw a match of this caliber.
Truly the highest praise possible. These superstars should be so proud of their efforts here. And CM Punk is in control.
CM Punk in full control. There's the left.
He's on his sleep.
This may be the challenger's moment.
2 count. Shoulder still holding on to the title.
We almost just had a new champion, less than a second away.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Delivering a Falcon Arrow.
And averting damage there on a well-placed calf kick there.
Russian leg sweep. Cena has no control here.
Punk's hard-hitting offense has Cena off balance.
From the top rope, CM Punk with the elbow.
CM Punk hits Cena with some of that rebellious offense.
Gets out of dodge.
What a punch!
This match could end any second now, or it could go all night. And this CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a GTS.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
2.
And new U.S. champion CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I earned the right to be here in the WWE.
CM Punk, the best in the world, ready to prove that he truly is the best. Moments away from facing off against the phenomenal AJ Styles on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their crafts to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this one, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
Hard punch.
Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers. Whether it's a club or a society, each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt as to who the better man is, and that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle. And AJ only finds himself on the defensive.
And at this pace, Punk's not going to let Styles get his bearings anytime soon.
And just got caught with that DDT. Neither one of these men are going to hold back in this one, are they?
Absolutely not. And both Punk and Styles are incredibly capable of getting down and dirty when they have to. There may be a great deal of respect in this match, but there's also a lot of pride on the line. Neither Punk nor Styles will hesitate to pull out all the stops on each other in this match, and I personally cannot wait to see it.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Face first. Setting up. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Styles just unloading on his opponent. Ouch. Phenomenal blitz. Big flying forearm. Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Indeed, in the past we've seen
Blast off!
landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Ooh, that got turned around on Styles. Planning something big here. From the top. Diving double axe handle.
What's this? He's
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move and a break. Up high.
Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match.
Man, what timing on that counter.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what
Perched up top. He fails to connect.
inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
He didn't even let the count hit one.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Into the ring again now. He's left wide open here.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got to see AJ Styles, he was busting his hump in WCW.
Perched up top.
Oh, man!
This isn't even... Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. What an arm drag.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, GTS connects.
Is it enough to put Styles away?
And now thrown back into the ring. Making his way to the top here. Top rope. Oh, a
caution at the junction.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Clothesline. Oh, my!
Up handle applied.
Boom! Gutbuster. CM Punk realizing now AJ Styles is indeed phenomenal. Neckbreaker. To prevent Styles' attack.
Thunderous Club comes down. Very effective.
Neckbreaker!
Going after the arm in a big way. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a good night. GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
The resolve of AJ Styles. I can't say anymore. It just leaves me speechless.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough. But
Perched up top.
Oh, he misses the mark.
turning the tables. Got him where he wants him. Up and connecting with the Falcon Arrow.
He's zoning in. Has something big in store. A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
And AJ reverses. Now Styles looking for some momentum.
But Styles still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Styles with a head of steam toward the top.
Boom! Oh, from the top.
Oh my God, what a move!
CM Punk in full control. There's the left. GTS.
AJ is out. That's it.
2. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner,
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision.